Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WWF Smackdown.
And what a night we have in store. We have an Intercontinental title on the line, and we have a big, huge announcement from Eric Bischoff.
And we're here live from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Val Venis, Matt Hardy.
And here comes the man in the white towel, Val Venis.
You know what, Val Venis, you look at this guy and you think, how can you take him serious? I mean, he comes out here with a towel all oiled up and just strutting and fronting his stuff.
He's a hell of a fighter. He might come out here in a towel and try to seduce the women, but one thing about Val Venis, he'll put on a hell of a fight, and you better believe it.
And Val Venis looking arrogant and cocky and oiled up for this matchup.
And Matt Hardy looking to defend his Intercontinental Championship, which he has held since November. Here we are in February.
And Matt Hardy has had a pretty good reign so far with the Intercontinental Championship. He's held it for quite some time now. But I guess you can say Val Venis tonight looks to capitalize on the champ.
I'm sure he's going to capitalize. I mean, look at the muscles on this guy.
And speaking of the champ, here he comes. The Intercontinental Champion, Matt Hardy.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a match this is going to be. Two competitive fighters, Intercontinental title on the line. It doesn't get any better than this.
And you're looking at one half of Team Extreme, the Intercontinental Champion, Matt Hardy. And Matt says tonight he's going to make an example out of Val Venis.
I mean, is he going to be able to make an example out of Val Venis? Val Venis is not going to just lay down for Matt Hardy. That's one thing that Matt Hardy needs to understand about Val Venis.
And neither will Matt Hardy. I don't think Matt, one chance, is taking this matchup lightly. Matt knows what's at task. He knows what's on his hands. He knows what task he has. And I think tonight is the night where he's going to seal the deal with Val Venis. Oh, wait a minute. Matt Hardy taking off his championship belt. Oh, wait on. And Hardy is looking to catch Val off guard.
And Val Venis, and Matt Hardy with a strike.
And Matt throws strikes, and the crowd is, definitely behind the champion. And Val caught up on those ropes.
And Val tried to go for that quick clothesline on the Intercontinental Champion.
And Matt,
he was not lucky.
And Val.
And
the big
power.
Val Booski. And Hardy kicking out of that already. Way to kick things off on Smackdown. You got to wonder what kind of announcement Bischoff has tonight.
I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll be finding out sooner or later once Bischoff gets to the arena. Look at this. Val Venis.
This is what I'm talking about. Val Venis is not a wrestler. He's nothing but a show-off in a fruit cup.
Well, this fruit cup might be the new Intercontinental Champion tonight. What a drop kick by Val Venis going up top on that top rope.
And Val in his perverted ways. And knocking Hardy down again.
And the Intercontinental title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. And Val Venis is
taking it
all over Matt Hardy.
And Matt, a clothesline from Hardy now, fighting back in this thing. And I think Matt Hardy knows what he has to do. And a quick shot to Venis.
Val Venis needs to recover. He's trying to get out of there.
And Hardy with a drop kick.
A hell of a drop kick by Matt Hardy to Val Venis, the challenger. And Matt Hardy's up top.
What is Hardy thinking? No one home. And Hardy knows he has to stay on his A game with Val Venis. And the belt, the ref knocking the Intercontinental Championship out the ring. And Val with a face plant on that chair. Look at the way he pins him.
And the pin doesn't matter as long as you get the job done. And one thing's for sure, Val Venus is capable of getting that job done.
And Matt throwing Val Venus all over the ring.
Tossing Val Venus like a rag doll. And Matt Hardy trying to use that chair.
Oh, a chair.
And Val Venus getting it out of his hand.
Russian leg sweep.
Venus going for the pin. Can he get him?
And Hardy kicking up out of that, powering out. And this referee trying to stay all over the contest here. And Hardy now. Oh, and Val's head bouncing off that table. Oh, and Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy is all over Val Venus. Venus had the early upper hand, and now Matt Hardy taking full control of the challenger.
Oh, and Matt.
And best believe Matt Hardy is going to go all out.
Oh, and Hardy.
And Val Venus, see, I mean, you might call him a fruit cup and all these names, but Val Venus is a hell of a competitor here in the World Wrestling Federation.
You know what? We'll give him that credit. But not enough for the Intercontinental champ.
What is Val thinking about?
Oh, catching Matt Hardy again in the ribs. Oh. A Russian leg sweep from Val. And Hardy's down. And what is Val thinking? Money shot! And Matt Hardy's.
And we got
a
new Intercontinental champion. I told you he was going to do it. You count Val Venus out.
And man, Matt Hardy caught with that money shot, and Val Venus is your new Intercontinental champion. I can't believe it.
And that's one thing you don't do. You don't count out Val Venus. He may come out here in the towel, oiled up, seducing the ladies, but like I said when he came down that ramp, he's capable of winning matches. And as you can see, he's a new Intercontinental champion.
And things heating up in the Intercontinental scene now. That Val Venus is your champion. What does this say for the Intercontinental division? That means he's one step away from being WF champion when you hold that kind of belt. And here comes the big bad Albert.
And the hardcore title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Two big monsters and one gore machine will battle it out for the hardcore championship. And you know, it seems like just yesterday D'Lo Brown was the champ.
Well, the current champion is Kane, and he has two animals to deal with between Rhino and Albert for this hardcore championship, ladies and gentlemen.
And Albert looking focused, hungry. He said he and Test are the guys to beat. Oh, and here he comes. Someone that knows a little bit about hardcore championship reigns, and that is the man beast, Rhino.
And look how massive this guy is. I mean, Kane has his hands full. I know Kane is a big red machine and a monster, but I mean, he practically has 300-pound men to defend this hardcore title against him.
And Rhino looking hungry and focused, and the Gore Machine definitely representing on behalf of Eric Bischoff's WCW brand. And here comes the champ.
The big red machine, Kane, looking for his first defense with this hardcore championship.
After that ladder match with D'Lo Brown on Raw, where he choke slammed him straight to hell.
And here comes the big red machine, Hellfire and Brimstone.
And Kane with the hardcore championship around his waist.
And introducing
Little
the
unusual.
champion, from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, he is the WWE Hardcore Champion, Kane.
Hellfire and brimstone. And the hardcore title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Kane with that championship around his waist. That piece of trash junk title.
And I'm just so curious about what Eric Bischoff, what announcement does he have? I'm sure I can't be good for Vince McMahon or any of the WWF superstars.
And let's not forget one of the top WWF superstars, Stone Cold Steve Austin. His actions on Monday Night Raw are just unacceptable.
They're heinous. I mean, where does he stand? I mean, he made it clear where he stood when he attacked Shane McMahon, turning his back on the WWF.
And then Big Show coming out costing him that match against the Dead Man. Oh, and Albert with some chops. Oh, and now Kane, the two big men in the ring. And Kane, oh, a headbutt to Albert.
Don't cut Rhino out.
And Albert.
The strength of the man beast.
Kane and Albert are definitely two big men.
Oh, look at the strength of Kane. Oh, my.
Oh, and here comes. Oh, man, that didn't even hurt Kane. Oh, man. And that, oh, and Kane now taking it to Albert.
Can you believe the strength of Kane lifting Rhino like a baby?
Oh, and now Albert thrown into that turnbuckle.
And Rhino on the attack.
And you just see that kendo stick Albert used on Kane. It didn't even hurt him.
And Kane will not go down.
Oh, Kane is finally being brought down. He's definitely in a different zone tonight.
Champion getting his shoulders off the mat.
Oh, and now Albert. Oh, no one home for Albert. Oh, and Rhino taking Albert down. And Albert having to get out the way. In this hardcore matchup, anything goes. Oh, and Albert taking Kane and Rhino down. Oh, and Rhino.
Those chair shots from Albert. He's hungry for that hardcore championship, clearly. Oh, and a shot.
What is Albert? Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, some green mist coming out of Albert. And Albert knocking Kane out.
Look at the man beast. Does he have the strength in him? And he does.
Oh, and Albert driven down into the mat. And Rhino, the man beast, looking to get full control here.
And this crowd is not behind Rhino, being the WCW representative that he is for Eric Bischoff. And Rhino showing the pure, raw strength of the man beast. And this crowd, obviously, not in favor of Rhino. And he's working on a big red machine on that barricade.
Oh, and Albert driven back down.
The man beast look like he may become the hardcore champion.
And you know Bischoff has to be happy watching this matchup, because that means another WWF championship will be brought over to WCW. I mean, Steve Austin has already made that decision.
He turned his back on the WWF, and Kane stalking Albert, and what a shot by the big red machine to Albert. The man beast, and he's going to get a suplex on the big red machine outside the ring. And one thing about these triple threat style matches, you want to isolate yourself with one man and keep the third man out of the equation. And right now, Rhino has the champion isolated.
Big Albert luring Rhino back in the ring. Rhino definitely having the upper hand here. Oh, and Rhino. Oh, and Albert now.
And Albert with that headbutt. And he's got more of that greatness.
Oh, and Albert, as soon as he got ready to connect, here comes Kane. Oh, and Albert.
The power of Kane.
And Kane now, oh no. God, and Albert driven down. And Kane. Oh, and Albert kicks out.
Yeah, you thought Kane was going to retain there, but Albert getting his shoulders up.
Oh, and Kane tossing Albert. Got it. And we're witnessing a different Kane right now. Kane is fully engaged in this matchup.
Kane is all over Rhino.
And Albert can't even stop him. And Albert in a daze. And what is Kane doing? And Kane is whipping ass. Kane is taking names.
Taking names and kicking ass is Kane's game in this matchup.
Oh, and there goes Rhino in the corner. God. And the vicious shots. And Kane is possessed. Oh, and Rhino fighting back. Oh, tripping Kane up. And Albert hasn't quite been able to just stay in this matchup.
The Rhino with the schoolboy, a small package. Kane getting his shoulders off the mat.
Oh, wait. Oh, on the chair. And Kane. Kane with that sidewalk slam.
God, and the Big Red Machine is
in this hardcore matchup. And there goes Rhino. And Kane is still your hardcore champion.
And Kane retaining his hardcore championship after a vicious sidewalk slam to the man beast Rhino. First defense, first win as hardcore champion for the Big Red Machine.
There is no telling what's going to happen. Kane is doing what he needs to do with that hardcore championship. And the man that's scheduled to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, The Big Show.
Making his
and
way
the
to
Royal
the
Rumble
ring
winner.
From Tampa, Florida.
And Big Show shocking the world when he won the Rumble.
And he's going to WrestleMania.
He's the number one contender for whatever belt he decides to go after.
Come on now, he would be foolish not to go after Steve Austin's World Wrestling Federation title, after Steve Austin deliberately turned his back on the WWF
and the McMahon family
by attacking Shane McMahon on Monday Night Raw.
And you know, Big Show is a part of Vince's corporation. This is his secret weapon. So I couldn't see Big Show not handling business. And here comes the former world champion, who doesn't really deal with his father-in-law, Vince McMahon. And Triple H said he's looking for a street fight here. He wants to knock off the number one contender to squeeze and wiggle his way into Mania. He says tonight he's not even getting dressed for the Big Show. He's going to fight him like a man.
And my thing is, you already lost your world heavyweight title to The Undertaker, Triple H. You have to earn your way back. You don't just insert yourself into main events, especially main events at WrestleMania.
The game indeed with a strategy, and that is to knock off the Big Show tonight. Triple H wearing no gear, just his DX shirt, his track pants, and his taped wrist. The Big Show looking ready and healthy in the game with a dark, cold stare. And here we go. And Triple H not taking the Big Show down.
And what does Triple H think this is going to prove by taking out the Big Show?
Triple H looking to get him, squeeze him in the #1 contender spot.
Big Show is the rightful winner of the Royal Rumble. Therefore, he's the #1 contender. And Triple H needs to keep his nose out of #1 contender business because he's not the #1 contender.
And the power of Big Show on the game right now. And the Big Show, those massive chops, and in the game, God. And the Big Show looking healthy and ready. There is Stephanie.
And that Jezebel getting involved in this matchup.
The game knocking Big Show down as he's looking to go to Mania. Triple H has to be a fool. And the champ caught the #1 contender caught up on the ropes. And Triple H said he's going to do whatever it takes to go to Mania. In the game with a high knee into the Big Show. And Triple H.
What is Stephanie doing with that chair?
In the game with that hammer.
And the referee is not going to allow that sledgehammer.
And the Big Show. And the Big Show. Now he's going to punish Triple H. We're trying to take him out. And the kick from the Big Show.
And he's going for the cover. And Big Show is Vince McMahon's guy. He's going to have to save the World Wrestling Federation from WCW and Eric Bischoff.
And not to mention Stone Cold.
Stone Cold has aligned himself with WCW based on his recent behavior and attacking of Shane McMahon.
And let's not forget what the Big Show did on Raw when he came out and cost him that match against Taker. And Stephanie distracting for Triple H. And Big Show just overpowering the game right now. And the ref, Stephanie doing whatever she can to help the game get one on the Royal Rumble winner. And the game just can't capitalize Big Show. The strength and power of Paul White, a.k.a. the Big Show. And now the game getting his ribs crushed.
Triple H may be regretting his decision to dip his nose into the business of the Big Show.
The game is just paying for it. And Triple H, I think Triple H getting ready to call it a quits. And the Big Show taunting the crowd. In the game with a knee. What a sneak attack on the Big Show. The game. And Big Show bagging that 500 pounds into him.
And Triple H is as clever.
And the game knocked out cold. And Stephanie is making it difficult for the Big Show. The strategy that she has right now. And the Big Show.
Big Show is calling for the choke slam.
Not the showstopper. You can't. And the game. Gets out of there. The game can't get the big man down. And the game finally getting the Big Show off his base. And Triple H, he sees him. Triple H sees him. No one home. Wait, the Big Show. The game.
And that backbreaker right on the lower back of Triple H, and he's got to be thriving in pain.
And the Big Show. No. Oh, and that big boot from the Big Show.
That size 18 boot.
And that size 18 boot to the temple of Triple H. Oh, and the game still having a hard time. And the game, oh, wait. No, he gets the Big Show. And Triple H. And the game frustrated.
The strength of Triple H, the fact that he was able to get the Big Show off the ground for that spine buster. That was a hell of a spine buster.
It's Triple H, I think we know. Oh, the Big Show caught up in the game. No, he tried to get him again. And Triple H frustrated. And the ref getting out of the way. I think I know what Triple H was trying to attempt. And the Big Show, God, he's too powerful for the game right now. And the question is Shane McMahon here tonight after what happened? No, in the game.
And nobody has seen.
And the Big Show hopping up.
Nobody has seen Shane McMahon here tonight, as far as what I know, based on my sources.
And I think Triple H is going to try it. The Big Show's, he's up against the ropes. In the game, he sees an opportunity on the Royal Rumble winner. Oh, the Big Show hit the ribs.
And the referee did not see it. That Jezebel.
It's Stephanie. It's Stephanie, the ref now. No. The Big Show's still alive. After a sledgehammer shot to the ribs.
In the show.
No, and Triple H. And the ref getting that damn sledgehammer out of here. No, the game.
The referee did not see that sledgehammer shot at the hands of Triple H.
And the game asked for this matchup, this street fight with the Big Show. Oh no, the game. Oh, and the esophagus of the Big Show. Wait, the ref doesn't see it. Oh, and the game almost stole one. Oh, and the game.
And the Big Show getting out of that pin.
And Triple H now. He's trying to get the Big Show down. He can't.
There goes the Big Show outside the ring.
And Triple H, Stephanie playing a big part in helping Triple H try to knock off the #1 contender. Oh, in the game. It's not been easy because Big Show with those clubbing blows. I don't know, what is Big Show thinking? Oh no, Show, you're not gonna do this. Oh, and the game's ribs. God. And the Big Show.
The ribs of Triple H filling that steel post. That's not anything that you take lightly.
In the game. And Triple H, I don't know why he called for this matchup. It just wasn't smart on his part to take this beating like this. And Triple H rolling to safety. And Big Show taunting. Oh, and Triple H. Oh, there you go. There you go, Hunter. And the winner of the game. No, the Big Show gets a rope break. The winner, can he get him? He might have him. The game pedigree.
God, and the 500-pound Big Show.
No, in the game. Knock it off the #1 contender. In the game, knock it off the Big Show. God damn it.
And that was a hell of a pedigree, hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
And Triple H says if anyone's going to Mania, it's going to be him. Oh, look who's in the ring. Eric Bischoff. What is Bischoff talking about? Oh, and it looks like Bischoff is calling out The Rock.
And what the hell is this about?
And let's not forget about what happened on Raw when The Rock survived that match. Bischoff put him in. And Bischoff. Oh, and speaking of the Brahma Bull, here comes the People's Champion.
Yeah, Bischoff may regret calling out The Rock.
And the People's Champ, The Rock, the People's Champ, coming down to the ring. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The Rock coming out here shirtless, dress slacks, $5,000 dress shoes.
And the Brahma Bull is here at the request of Eric Bischoff.
And I think Bischoff's upset because The Rock is a #1 contender for the WWF Championship. And The Rock has yet to speak. And The Rock telling him no one wants to hear what he has to say.
Look at Bischoff.
On The Rock and Bischoff exchanging words. And Bischoff saying, before I kick your ass. And Bischoff telling The Rock, you're gonna go far in this business, but far away. And he said he means he's not gonna last longer if he think interrupting someone like him is a good idea. And Bischoff has been known to use aggressive force when it comes to his WCW camp. And The Rock challenging Bischoff to a match tonight.
What the hell? Bischoff has a lot of guts.
And the Bischoff telling Rock, we're not going to fight tonight, but you're going to fight tonight. And The Rock says he's never been one to back down from a challenge. He said he doesn't intend on starting today.
The Brahma Bull, why would he back down from Bischoff?
And The Rock says, when you're asking for me, I'm going to be coming full speed. Oh, man, I think The Rock said he wants a challenge. So Bischoff says he's going to give him a challenge tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we just got word that Eric Bischoff scheduled The Rock in a tag match tonight. And here comes the world's heavyweight champion.
And The Undertaker taking that belt from Triple H.
And The Undertaker here team up with The Rock here against Bischoff. Oh, and there he is, the world's heavyweight champion, the Dead Man. Undertaker not even in wrestling gear tonight, because he said this is going to be a breeze when he whips some WCW ass. And there is a pretty hefty target on the back of The Undertaker because he is holding something that belongs to WCW.
Yeah, he definitely is.
And the Dead Man. Undertaker and his, I guess he had the night off, he was chilling. But now he says he's ready for a fight. And here comes the People's Champion, The Rock. And The Rock is here. He and Undertaker just given last minute that they're going to have to wrestle. And they didn't have time to change it to their wrestling gear.
But I'm sure they're going to hand out ass whoopings in this matchup.
And what a contest we're getting ready to see here. The Rock and Undertaker teaming up as they take on two WCW members.
Diamond Dallas Page and Bill Goldberg.
Man, this is going to be interesting. The Rock and Undertaker. Diamond Dallas Page and Goldberg. And Bischoff said tonight he's putting tags on the Undertaker's head and the Rock's. He said you don't even have to win the match. As long as you hurt him. As long as you hurt him, you'll get your payment of $10,000.
A bounty on the head of the Rock.
And Undertaker.
Eric Bischoff.
And Undertaker becoming a target because he's the world's heavyweight champion.
We all know that world heavyweight title started out in WCW.
Oh, man. And here comes a man that used to hold it. And security knocking on the door of Bill Goldberg. And what can this mean? And those sheriffs making sure Goldberg is all right.
And their opponents, first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
And the Rock and Undertaker looking focused, but Goldberg not in a good mood. He's not in a good mood. And Bischoff knew it. That's why he put him in this matchup. Because he knows he's going to unleash on the Rock and Undertaker's ass.
Goldberg was told to seek and destroy the Brahma Bull. And if the Undertaker gets in the way, you take his ass out too, is what he was told by Eric Bischoff.
Oh, and here we go. Goldberg. He's locked in and ready for a fight.
Here comes Diamond Dallas Page.
And DDP and Undertaker have had history in the past. And the question is tonight, what is going to happen for The Rock and The Undertaker as they take on DDP? DDP. He's hyped. He's excited.
And these guys are basically Eric Bischoff's hired henchmen.
And let's not forget, later tonight, the WF champion is in action against Chris Jericho. On the dead man. Oh, and Goldberg. And Undertaker looking very fit. And DDP says he wants a piece. And a stare down, and here we go. Oh, and Undertaker pushing DDP away. Oh, and Undertaker and Rock. They're ready for this fight. And Undertaker. Oh, man, the Undertaker moving quick and fast. And look how fit the Undertaker is. Oh, and a boot.
A hell of a boot by the Undertaker. That size 14 boot by the dead man to DDP's skull.
And Undertaker throws wheat Timberland boots on. That'll hurt you bad. And the dead man, oh no. No, those Timberlands to the face. And now the Brahma Bull looking to get him a piece of DDP. Oh, and the Rock with those dress shoes stomping away. Those $5,000 Versace slides.
And DDP is going to have to figure out in the Rock.
No!
The Rock bottom by the Brahma Bull, and DDP getting out the ring, the wise thing to do.
And I see why Goldberg let him get in first. Because he's getting his ass handed to him right now. by the Brahma Bull and the Dead Man.
And Bischoff said the mission of WCW
The Rock.
is to seek, destroy anything related to the World Wrestling Federation and those shots to the Rock.
And right now we're witnessing, and DDP face smash. And right now we're witnessing The Rock lay up the Smackdown. Not even in his wrestling gear.
This crowd here in Hershey, Pennsylvania is live as they come.
And DDP with a kick to the ribs. And DDP feeling good. The Rock. The Rock taking Goldberg. But DDP. And the Undertaker getting off that apron. And Undertaker. The Rock. And DDP in the trouble. And DDP. God. And wait a minute. And Goldberg taking the Rock and the ref down. And now Goldberg. Goldberg looking to do damage. Goldberg.
He almost had him with that sledgehammer.
And the Undertaker. Brought in the ring now.
Now what is this? DDP has a Rock in.
And Goldberg now on the outside with the Undertaker. This is what Bischoff wanted.
On the Brahma Bull with a clothesline to DDP. And Goldberg working on the Undertaker outside the ring here on SmackDown.
This is nothing but a good old-fashioned street brawl here. And Undertaker kicked him at the face. And Goldberg stomping away. The Rock, he's getting his tongue on, but he doesn't see Goldberg. Goldberg knocking the ref down. And wait, The Rock, he gets him. And The Rock planting Goldberg down.
Here comes The Undertaker, and Goldberg has not officially been tagged in this matchup.
And here comes DDP taking the Dead Man down. And the ref has just been getting knocked around like a little kid.
The referee clearly taking abuse.
DDP taking the Dead Man down. The Rock countering that. And now The Rock thrown out the way. And the Dead Man. What is DDP? Working on that arm of the Dead Man. And Undertaker fighting back. Dead Man with those fists.
And The Undertaker with a power slam. Working on Diamond Dallas Page.
And there goes DDP. And the Dead Man. The Undertaker.
What is The Undertaker thinking about?
You can't be kidding me. DDP, get out of there, son. DDP, get out of there. DDP. And the Undertaker looking to do some damage to DDP. And DDP getting out of it. Taking down the hamstring of the Dead Man.
DDP saving his ass by God's grace.
And now tagging in a fresher man, Bill Goldberg. And now Goldberg looking to make a mockery of The Undertaker. And Undertaker fighting back with Goldberg. And just look at how fit The Rock and The Undertaker is.
Yeah, those WCW guys are pretty fit too now.
And Goldberg, gonna hammer away. And the power of Bill Goldberg all over The Undertaker.
Goldberg definitely showing some of the strength that he possesses.
And Bischoff says he does have a surprise coming within the next few weeks of a new signee to the WCW brand.
And I wonder who that could be. Bischoff always has something up his sleeve.
And Goldberg taking Dead Man down. And Goldberg knocking The Rock down, so The Undertaker has nowhere to go. Bill Goldberg.
And those ropes saving The Undertaker.
And Undertaker may be in trouble. I think it's about that time. It's time for the and Undertaker counters Bill Goldberg's spear. And now the dead man. The dead man looking to get.
Oh, look at the strength. Bill Goldberg.
Oh, no. God, an Undertaker getting his ass handed to him. And look at The Rock now. No. And Undertaker in trouble. Oh, the dead man fighting back. I don't think Undertaker has ever been disrespected like that. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Goldberg. He's not going to do something to Undertaker. Jackhammer. And I think Bischoff's going to be satisfied.
And Undertaker getting his shoulder up the mat. Some way, somehow.
After a jackhammer. And Undertaker is down. And Goldberg. No, the Brahma pull off the apron. Goldberg getting that chair out of his hand. Oh, wait, Undertaker. No, getting Goldberg back in here.
And The Rock is down and out from those chair shots.
Oh, and a boot. A vicious boot from the Undertaker. And The Rock and Undertaker trying to coincide here.
And the world's heavyweight champion has him hoisted.
Oh, and Undertaker's back going out after that vicious jackhammer. Oh, and Goldberg.
Capitalizing on the weakened back of the world heavyweight champion.
I think Goldberg has orders to just destroy The Rock and the Undertaker. Oh no, Bill Goldberg, he's not going to try this. I think Goldberg had intentions to get The Rock, but the refs back up. And now the people's champ, the man that Bischoff hates, is in the ring. Oh no! Rock bottom! And DDP just watching his buddy.
And the Brahma Bull not able to capitalize on a pin. Goldberg kicked out. How?
And Goldberg kicking out of a rock bottom, something you normally don't see. Wait, what is DDP? Now don't tell me DDP's going to take the sore loser route. And the ref sees, oh, the ref. And DDP shouldn't even be in the match. God, get him out of here, ref. Knocking the Undertaker off the apron. And now it's just Goldberg and Rock. As DDP and the dead man look to battle it out.
The Brahma Bull is in trouble.
Oh no, no, the Undertaker, and outside the ring, you got things going on. And now Goldberg looking to put a beating to The Rock. And the Undertaker is working on DDP on the outside. And there's just so much commotion going on. Oh, and The Rock, Goldberg misses him. Oh, and The Rock's coming back now. The Rock's coming back now. And Undertaker taking it to DDP. And the people's champ is in the ring. And now DDP's down. And Goldberg's in trouble. Goldberg's in trouble. And The Rock looking to capitalize on a rock bottom.
And that's got to be all she wrote.
And the Undertaker hyping the crowd up.
And Goldberg somehow manages to kick out.
And DDP was crawling around. Oh, wait, no. Look how Undertaker. Oh, and DDP out of nowhere. DDP taking down the Undertaker.
Well, Bischoff said to destroy him, and DDP did exactly what Bischoff asked him to do. He didn't say to win. He said destroy them.
And that's what DDP did, damn it. To the ribs of the Undertaker. And here comes the man that turned his back on the damn WWF. Stone Cold Steve Austin with Eric Bischoff at his side.
And this is Steve Austin. You let down the WWF. You truly did, Steve Austin.
And look at Eric Bischoff. He's happy to have Stone Cold as his top guy. A prized possession in his corporation. The WCW Corporation. He likes to
one
call
thing for sure. the Big Show is going to bring down Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
And you can't forget, The Rock is also in that matchup. But I think Bischoff has something up his sleeve for the main event.
And Triple H is trying to slither his way in the matchup. Kurt Angle still is owed a rematch, so this could turn out any way for WrestleMania.
But we haven't heard from Kurt since his loss. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a WWF guy. A guy that's loyal to the soil and true to his fans. And this man get ready to take on Stone Cold Steve Austin. The same guy that beat William Regal and his nephew.
And the European champion, Chris Jericho, with a huge opportunity to upset the WWF champion, Steve Austin, here tonight on Smackdown.
I mean, come on, Jericho, kid. You can do it. You got to do it for Team WWF. They need you. We need you. And Stone Cold turning his back. But right now, this is a moment of truth. Can Chris Jericho do what hasn't been done? And that is put a stop in an upset to Team WCW. And Chris Jericho knows the focus. Oh, and look at Steve Austin already knocking Jericho off the apron. And Stone Cold telling Jericho get his ass in here. Oh, and Bischoff telling Austin to attack like the dog he is. Oh, and Jericho now gonna fight back. Oh, and Stone Cold and Chris Jericho one-on-one. Oh, and Jericho knocking down the champion.
Jericho is he's no punk. He's not gonna lay down for Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin. And look at Bischoff. Oh, and Jericho, you can tell he wants to get it. Oh, and Jericho. And when Austin off the apron. And Chris Jericho doing what he needs to do. Oh, and Bischoff's back on the apron. Oh, and Austin out of nowhere.
And Austin aligning himself with Bischoff after a heinous attack on Shane McMahon.
And look at oh no, Jericho. Oh, and the esophagus. And Stone Cold now gonna whip Chris Jericho's ass as a disciplinary. Oh, and Austin. And Stone Cold telling the crowd to shut the hell up.
And the crowd were let down. The fans were let down by Steve Austin. And what a move by Chris Jericho.
And Chris Jericho right now has a chance to get some redemption for Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, the WWF as a whole family. Oh, and no one home for the Rattlesnake.
And Austin, the Rattlesnake, he's not the Rattlesnake anymore to me. He's like Benedict Arnold. He's a traitor.
And Steve Austin said he had to do what he needed to do.
Apparently, Bischoff offered Steve Austin upwards to $10 million to turn his back on Vince McMahon and the WWF fans.
And now Austin says he's going to whip Jericho's ass.
And Austin is $10 million richer. But where's your dignity? Where's the dignity that you once had, Austin? Huh?
And Steve Austin doing what he has to do. And right now, that is defend Team's WCW and his championship. Chris Jericho taking a ass whipping right now. On behalf of Vince McMahon and the whole camp. And Jericho. Oh, and Chris Jericho starting to fight back a little bit. And Austin getting out the way.
And Jericho telling Austin, get your ass in the damn ring.
Oh, and Jericho, God. And Steve Austin, Jericho diving out there to Steve Austin. He said, if you're not going to come to me, I'm going to come to you. Oh, look at Bischoff. Oh, and Bischoff walking up. Oh, and Bischoff. Oh, and Jericho. Jericho knocking Bischoff down.
And Bischoff may want to keep himself out of this matchup. Is all I'm going to say.
And Jericho kick to the head of Steve. And Bischoff just tried to grab him. If you've seen right there. And Steve Austin. No. And Austin.
And those red knee braces.
Oh.
And Austin getting out the ring to safety.
And Steve Austin been a smart man. Oh, and Jericho diving again on Austin as Austin tried to slither back in the ring. And the ref telling both men to get back in the ring. Jericho, a kick to the head to Stone Cold. Oh, wait, and look at Eric Bischoff.
I knew this was going to happen.
Bischoff.
I knew this was going to happen.
And Bischoff. Wait, oh no! Stunner! And there you go! Steve Austin with the stunner. And that's one thing you don't do. You don't turn your back on the rattlesnake because he'll strike. No. No, and Jericho. And Stone Cold Steve Austin striking. And Jericho made one mistake. It's Stone Cold now.
And Steve Austin getting the win for Bischoff and WCW. Thanks to a distraction by that heinous Eric Bischoff. And wait a minute.
And Jericho in the days. It's Stone Cold. No. And Jericho.
God.
It's Stone Cold. Striking away.
Why, Austin? And he's assaulting Jericho. And those chair shots.
It's Stone Cold. Oh, no. Jericho he's not even there. It's Stone Cold. Oh, no. Stunner. And again, Steve Austin laying down the damn line on Chris Jericho.
And I am disappointed in the Rattlesnake. I am disappointed in Benedict Arnold.
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin laying down the law.
And I wonder what's going to happen on Raw. Thank you for joining us tonight here on WWF Smackdown. We'll see you Monday. Good night.